What is up, YouTube? ThriftSchool over here outside of Ollie's. I haven't been here in a while, but I do know you could find some great stuff in here at great prices. We're going to do a little bit of retail arbitrage and see what we can find to buy and sell on pretty much Amazon, maybe eBay, but I'm pretty sure it's just an Amazon type day today. Let's head inside, see what we can find. Now, like I said, I haven't been here in a year, maybe more. Do they still have great things in here? I don't know. They say they have good stuff cheap. Let's see how cheap it is. All right, first things first, they got a lot of books here. A lot of books. Huge book section. They have some Legos. Lego Star Wars for $3.99. Normally $10. I wonder, let's scan this in right away. Let's see what kind of price this is going for on Amazon. All right, we have our Amazon seller app opened. We're gonna use the little barcode scanner and scan that barcode right there. It is not on Amazon, so we'll leave it behind and keep looking. All right, looking around in the book section, I just started scanning, and our first score right here is this Marvel Spider-Man comic book. There's only one of them, so it's a shame. You could see there's normally a stack of a whole bunch of the same thing. This one must be pretty popular, and for a good reason. It is $9.99, normally $25. Well, I looked it up online, and it is selling online for $29. You'd make $17. Minus my 10, that's a $7 profit sitting right here. So we're gonna grab this. That's a pretty good find. Here we go, another really cool find. World of Warcraft pop-up books. Two of them are brand new right here at $10 each. I scanned it in and take a look at this. It's selling for almost 30. You'd make 16. Now we could do a little more research. You can see Amazon was selling it for 55. So there's 14 other people selling this via Amazon FBA. When you click in and look, you'll see a couple people competing on prices. $29.29, and the very next is $35, $35, $35, $35. So odds are it sells closer to $35. Those $29 guys will sell out, and then this will actually sell for $35. So we're going to grab them both at $10 each and probably make like a $12 to $13 profit each. That's a pretty good score. I was looking down below, and boom, we have another 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to grab all 4 of them. Why not? All right, moving down the book aisle, and I noticed these cool looking Captain Underpants books. They look like activity books with a sticker roll. That's kind of cool. And they are priced at $3.99, which that's a pretty good deal, I think. I scanned it in, and take a look at this. They sell pretty fast for 18 bucks. You'd make $9.23 minus your 4. That's a $5 profit. So we want to grab as many as we can. I won't be able to reach way up there, so we're going to leave a bunch behind, but I will be able to grab probably 3 or 4 of them. Not too bad. So this is why you always check and double check. I noticed a lot of these stickers looked a little messed up, and that's because they are messed up. You don't want to sell something like that. It looks like a couple stickers are missing, and that's the same with a bunch of these. So I was able to grab two, and they have this plastic seal on them. So we'll grab those, and they're in great condition. I almost got messed up there, but that's okay. We're gonna keep looking, and I'm not scanning everything. I'm sure there's a lot of things I'm missing. I'm sure I could sit here and look up every single item, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna look at things that look interesting to me. Our cart is already halfway full. Let's keep going. So this is pretty neat. We moved to another section, and I see this cat food up here. This Applause and this Carnivore Cravings. I scanned in the Applause. It's priced at $15, and here it is. It sells super fast on Amazon for $30. You'd make $18, so it's only about a $3 profit. It's not worth it. But this, on the other hand, is only $6. So let's scan this in and see if it's worth it. I hope it is. Now, we do have one issue I'm seeing right off the bat, but let's scan it in first. At $6, it's selling for $20. That's great. You'd make $3 just like the other one, but instead of paying $15, you're only paying $6. And there's no Amazon FBA sellers, so you might be able to squeeze an extra $3 to $5 out of it. But one thing you got to keep an eye out for are expiration dates. And look at that. It expires in about a month. that is too soon, so we have to leave it behind. I probably would have anyways. There's not a lot of margin in it, but there is some money in it. But with that expiration date, we gotta leave it. I see a bunch of toys over here, and I see some Marvel. Monopoly was only $12.99, but they've sold them all. So there are still some games here. Look at this. Normally $40 on sale for $15. Wow, that's a pretty good deal. What do we have here? Normally $10 on sale for $3. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of scanning here and see what we can find. There's a Frozen Junior Labyrinth. That actually might be pretty good. What else do we have here? I don't know, but we do have a few aisles. So we're going to take a look through all of this stuff real quick. So they do have 1, 2, 3 copies of the Frozen 2 Labyrinth. I did scan in the other games. They're not worth it, but this one is a little interesting. See the price of $10 on there. Well, I looked it up and it's selling for $21. You'd only make $2 after fees. But I want to look a little deeper like I did with the books. If you click in, you could see other sellers. One person is undercutting by about $8 for some reason. He'll sell out, and then the next seller's at $29, and the next seller's at $31. So we could add about $8. So instead of it being a $2 profit, it's probably a $10 profit. It's probably a double up. That's not bad. Now you could be stuck with it, but you know, if this sits in Amazon for a little bit or on your shelf for a little bit before you sell it, it's probably because lots of people are buying them on clearance places, just like a place like Ollie's, and they're just racing to the bottom to try to get theirs to sell super quick to make a buck or two. But in reality, I think we can grab it, wait a little bit, and try to get 10 out of this. So I'll leave one behind. I'll grab 2 of them. Why not? I might only grab 1. I'm not that short, guys. I'm kind of short. I can't reach up there, so we're going to leave those behind, but we will grab 1. Oh, wow. Look at this. Super Soakers. Man, I used to love Super Soakers. I got a whole bunch of them here. $10. Normally $17. Again, that's not a huge discount, so it's probably not going to be worth it, but still, that is really cool. Let's look it up together anyways. Whoa. Somebody hid some water balloons back there. We're going to have to pick those up. There we go. Okay, let's scan this in. All right, barcode is scanned. Ooh, my service is a little slow back here. Okay, they actually sell for $32. Holy cow. So you would make $6 on it. It's the middle of winter right now, and the whole country is going through a total cold front. So this might even sell better in the summer, or more come in stock in the summer and the price goes down. There's no real way to know, but at $32, yeah, and then the next one's at $42. That's pretty crazy. I think we're still going to leave them behind. They're really big, so they would cost a decent amount to ship. So we'll leave them behind. It's no big deal. So down the toy aisle here, they have a whole bunch of different board games. Now, one thing you'll run into at these discount stores are things that seem like great deals, like this Bridgerton Clue for $9.99. You pull it out, it looks great. You scan it in, and you see it sells great for $27. You'd make $7-ish on it. That's not bad. That's pretty great. 70% profits. But because it's at a discount store, you always have to check for damage. And yeah, the box is completely destroyed. So this is something we would put back. But now I got to keep an eye out, see if I can find one of these in great condition. So the opposite of great condition is this other one right here. It's in really, really rough condition. Such a shame because they do pretty well online. They sell very, very fast. But if you are looking for games for yourself and you don't mind box damage, I mean, $10 is a great deal. You're saving, you save $20 just about. That's crazy. They have a lot of Monopolies up here. These ones aren't worth anything. The Monopoly Travels, they're only asking $5 for them here. So great place to buy gifts if you're looking for gifts. Wow, this is old stock right here. Hannah Montana DVD game. That's crazy. This has to be from, let's guess, 2010. What is it from? Oh, I was close. 2008. The box is ripped. I'm still going to look it up. What are they asking for it here? $5. I have to guess it's not going for much because kids these days, they probably didn't watch Hannah Montana. All right, looking it up and... oh, wow. A little surprising. And it sells for $20. You would actually double your money. It's a shame that the plastic is ripped on it, so I have to leave it behind, but I would have actually grabbed that. So the next aisle over, they have a whole bunch of really cool looking model kits. I mean, a lot of different options here, and I've already scanned through most of them, not all of them, but this space shuttlecraft right here, Convair, very cool at $13. Let's scan it in. Let's take one more look at this. So here it is with a bunch of reviews selling for $31, $34. You'd make $20 and they're asking $13. That's a $7 profit. That seems to be about the limit we're finding here, which, you know, that's really not bad. If it sells fast enough, there are a lot of them here. Now, there's two little issues with it. There's no rank. Sometimes that happens on Amazon, so you can't tell how fast it sells. It does have 43 reviews, so it does sell. But I think I'm going to leave it behind. I don't know, maybe I'll grab one or two and see how fast they sell, come back, grab the rest if they sell. One thing that's very apparent to me and very noticeable is Marvel and Star Wars definitely overproduced a whole bunch of toys last year. Or when did these come out? Let's see, 2022, so what, 3 years ago now. But there's a lot of them. We have a whole bunch of Star Wars, a whole bunch of Black Panther and Shang-Chi and Wakanda Forever, which is also Black Panther, but I mean a lot of them. None of them are worth anything. So, I mean, look at how many there are. This is crazy. All these Marvel Legends for $9.99. Normally $20, but I don't think they're worth anything. Pretty wild to have this many. And I see these at Target and Walmart all the time, so they definitely expected it to sell a little bit better than it did. We'll keep looking around here. I do see some interesting things. There's some Indiana Jones guys right here. It's kind of neat. Some Overwatch figures right here with a comic book behind it. That's kind of cool for only $4. We'll look into that as well. And yeah, pretty nuts. So I didn't know that they still made starting lineup figures, or maybe they just started again, because I see Series 1 right there. And you guys remember the starting lineups? I see them all the time at thrift stores. They're never worth anything. They were really big in the 90s, and they have them again, and they're not worth anything again. It looks like they were trying to sell them for $30 originally. That's market rate, and Ollie's has them for $7.99. I looked them up, and they sell for $15 online. After fees, you get exactly what they sell for here. So I wonder if these will become collectible in the future. Probably not. They actually look pretty cool too, and I think they come with a card. That's kind of neat. Maybe there are players that are worth something, but these are all Joel Embiid, and there's a few Trae Youngs here. Just not going to be worth it. There are some cool Transformers toys, some cool Thomas toys. What's that? Moss Man? It's pretty neat. You know, I think about it all the time when I look at toys in places like this. If in 10 years or 5 years, certain ones here that are on the clearance racks for $3, $4, if they'll become super collectible and sell for $50, $60, $70 online, like the stuff I find at the thrift store. You never know. You could buy it all, sit on it for a decade and wait. I recommend not doing that. Oh, there's some cool Mario toys here. $20, normally $30. That's really neat. And some Super Mario Bros. Movie toys right here. All they have left is Peach and Kamek. There's also some Fortnite toys up here. I feel like Fortnite's got to have some value. We're going to look into all of this stuff. All right, we found something pretty great right here. So the Marios, not worth anything. But the Fortnite, just like I thought, Funk Up, selling for $6. Here it is online, selling pretty good for almost $30. You'd make $20 after fees. I think they only have 2 of them, sadly, but there are other characters. So we're going to look them all up, but we're definitely going to grab this guy right here. So I scanned all of the Fortnite figures, and sadly, only these guys were worth it. But still, I got 3 of them there, so that's pretty awesome. One thing I was thinking while I'm scanning through all this stuff is maybe in a year or so, if I remember, I will put pinned in the comments what some of this stuff is going for a year in the future to see if maybe these starting lineups ended up being worth $30, $40 each, and I made a big mistake, right? I think that'll be fun. So it's a good thing I'm documenting all of this for all of us right now, just to see how prices fluctuate over time. But there is still so many great deals out there at your local stores, like this guy right here, this Super Things. You get one super rare gold. I have no idea. It's $8 though. And here it is selling for 25. You'll more than double your money. Just about by some pennies. But still, that's great. We're gonna grab that, pop it in here, and we're doing pretty good. All right, one thing they have in this aisle that's really cool are these giant Nerf machine guns from Fortnite. And they have them priced at 16 bucks each, which that's a great deal because they're selling online for $50 right now. You'd more than double your money, but again, my main issue with things like this is shipping, right? It's huge. It would cost a good amount to ship these, so I'm probably gonna pass, and that's also because $50 might be a little high. I see merchants coming in at $30. So split the difference, let's say 40. So instead of it being a $30 profit, it's probably closer to a $25 profit, we'll say. And you know, that's still about $9 in profit before shipping. So that's the issue there. We will leave that behind. It's super cool. There's also these really cool big Nerf roadblocks. What's behind that? Oh, more of those machine guns. They're everywhere. Really cool. Lots of really cool Nerf guns. What do we see over here? I see some Hot Wheels monster trucks for 13 bucks. I don't know. Let's look it up together. We'll scan it in. All right, and we're getting close to the end of the toys here, so we're going to have to go pick out a new section of the store. And yeah, they have these priced at 13. They're selling online for 13, so not too bad, but nothing for us. And that about does the toy aisle. So we're going to leave this aisle. Maybe go check out like housewares and stuff. Maybe we'll find some cool housewares. Oh, they also have lots of puzzles here for $5 each. Oh, wow, a giant Ravensburger puzzle for $5. I always have really, really good luck with Ravensburger. Now, this doesn't look like a great puzzle, so that's probably why it's here. Let's see if we can find the barcode. There it is. We'll look it up. It's got to be going for more than 5. But is it going to be worth it? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, it is scanned in, and it does sell for a bit more. It sells for $17.49 is what Amazon has it at. Merchants have it in at 21, so you'd make $7 each puzzle. Not bad. But Amazon has it marked down an extra $4, so we're going to leave it behind for now. All right, I'm trying to find the home goods section. There's some crock pots here. How much are the crock pots? That's interesting. These ones up here are $30. This guy right here, it's a crockpot slow cooker for $19.99. That seems like a great deal. They got a lot of them. I'm gonna look it up. It's probably not gonna be worth it because of shipping, because they're so heavy, but 20 bucks is a great deal, I feel. Let's see. Not online. I'm surprised. I'm gonna type it in because this is too cool. So this is such a shame because they have so many of them. The color is black, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't say on here, but it looks black to me. So I typed it in, and yeah, this is the only one I can find that's close, but the design is different. Selling for $65. That's crazy. And here it is when you just type in 4.5 quart. There's one for $70 with that white design. There's that $65 black one, a $75 light blue. And then you have Gourmia, which is the black, so not these. Crazy. The green sells for 46. Here's pretty much the same thing, just without the brand name crockpot. I think it's actually almost identical. Very close. And it sells for 80. So crazy, at 20 bucks for a personal buy. That's neat. All right, I am back in kind of all the, I don't even know, sheets and bedding? Yeah, bedding, right? Isn't that the right name of it? Well, I'm back in the bedding section, and right up here, I saw these Boston Red Sox bed sets for $25. And I figured, that's not too bad. Let's scan it in. And here it is, selling for $100. You'd make $55 now shipping on this. is gonna be a little expensive. They're pretty big. Shipping into Amazon is cheaper than just shipping regularly. So, when I say expensive, it's probably $10 each. Hopefully less if they all go to the same warehouse. You could get that $10 down to $5 or $4 or even $3 if they all go to the same warehouse, and I could fit them all into the same box. If that's the case, then I'll be into them at about $30 to $35 each. And at $30 to $35 each, you're making $20, give or take, profit. That's not bad. Do I want to take that gamble though? Because if they do end up costing, 10 to, well, I guess $10 is really the max it would cost me to ship these. And if they were 35, I'm making $20. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I'm gonna grab 2 of them and attempt it. Or do I grab them all? I think I'm gonna grab 2 of them. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we got the 2 in the cart, and now I see a whole bunch of really cool looking betting. We have Overwatch, Guardians of the Galaxy, Blue's Clues, Space Jam. These are neat. I'm gonna have to scan them all, aren't I? Yes, I am. All right, so nothing on those. We'll just grab the Red Sox ones. Pretty awesome, but there's still so much of the store to go through. So we got to keep looking. And since I live in Connecticut, there's going to be lots of Giants and Patriots and Red Sox stuff. So I assume if you go to your Ollie's, if you have one in Texas, if you have one in Florida, you're going to have different teams. So, oh, here we go. This is kind of neat. The Washington football team. They are now the Commanders, and they are in the playoffs right now. I don't think anybody wants a Washington football team set, but I'm still going to look it up. But yeah, we got Patriots, we have Brooklyn Nets. These teams, I don't think I have to worry about too much price tanking on this stuff because of our location. So I think same would go for you in your location if you're located in a different part of the country. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I just don't think they would have a bunch of Giants and Patriots stuff in Florida. Doesn't make sense. I decided to come back down and around to this automotive aisle because I didn't really give it a fair shake, and I scanned in these Simones? I have no idea. These little Sure Shine Advanced Protectants. They're $2.49 each, and here they are. The rank's a little high. They don't sell super fast, but they do sell for $10.75. You double your money on them, and there's a lot. They go way far back. So that's kind of, oh my gosh, and they're up here too, and right there, and right there. There's an oh my gosh, they go all the way down also. There's an unlimited amount. So there is money there. My main issue was they don't sell super fast. So if other people pop on the listing, price can tank, and you're stuck with 100 of these. Some people do that, I don't. So I'm just gonna leave it behind. Is this Animal Crossing? It's KK Slider. Oh, it is. That's so cool. Oh, that's really cute. It's $5. I don't need it, but it's really cool. I love Animal Crossing. But yeah, so I'm just going to scan through some of this stuff. Here's another of the Simones. This one's $5.99, but they're normally $15, so these are really discounted. Let's scan this one in and see what happens. All right. Scan this. Maybe it's a faster seller. Oh, it's not on Amazon. That's okay. Let's see this turtle wax. It's not really marked down that far. We'll still scan it and see. We could get in there. There we go. Not on Amazon. So that's something I'm noticing with a lot of stuff here. It's just not on Amazon. And when it's not, I skip right over it. Go find something else because we already have a cart full of stuff. So far, honestly, we're doing pretty darn good. Now here is something that's great. This is a brand I've heard of. I'm sure you all have heard of Scotch. It is $1.99 and they have a lot of them. Here it is online. Sells much, much faster. Lots of great reviews. $8.25 each. You'd make $4.72 minus the 2. That's a $2.72 profit. And let's take one look in here. Yep, 2 people are going back and forth at $8.25 and then $9.99 if you really want to wait it out. But yeah, $8. So let's say $3 profit, give or take. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45. $8 in profit just sitting right there, and they should sell almost instantly. So that's really cool. We might grab all of those, or maybe I'll just grab like a handful, leave a few behind, but I think I'll grab a handful of those, and let's scan the rest of the Scotch stuff here. What about these Castor cups? I don't know, $2.99. They're normally $10, so that's a pretty good deal. Let's see what happens here. All right, we have our Amazon app pulled open. We're gonna hit the scan that in, and oh, this one is not good. You can see rank is super high, no reviews, no nothing. It is selling for $9, but not gonna be worth it. We will leave this one behind. I wonder if these super sliders sell for the same as these Scotch. Probably not, but you never know. Let's scan it and see what happens. Nope, not on Amazon. I had a feeling. Scotch is kind of a bigger brand name that people look for. We have some thermostats here. That's kind of cool. I've sold a lot of thermostats in the past. Black & Decker is a great brand. Oh, wow. Normally 26 down to 10. This has to be worth it. I can't see how this isn't worth it. Unless it's not on Amazon, which is very possible. But let's see. Scan it in. Not on Amazon. Darn. Let's check eBay because 10 seems like such a good deal. I'm curious what it's going for. eBay also has a barcode scanner. So we'll scan it in. And there it is. 30 bucks. I have it sorted by lowest to most expensive. And it starts at 30. That's not bad, but we want to check solds. So what we have to do is click on sold right there, and none sold. So we're going to leave these behind. I'm honestly very surprised. I needed a new thermostat, and I paid a decent amount. I paid more than $25, and this one has Google and Alexa and everything. $10. Wow. Really cool. Here we go. This is kind of neat. A Duck Easy Mount for $5. Let's see if this is worth anything. They have a lot of them, so I hope it is. And boom. Oh, sells for 10. Yeah, you'd break even, so we'll leave it, but good deal if you need some for yourself. I actually kind of need some for my garage, but now I know where to get them. All right, after taking another couple laps, I think we're good. I can't find too much more. I'm sure there's stuff hidden, especially in that book area, but we got a whole bunch of toys and games and bedding. Didn't think I'd be getting bedding and some books, and yeah, it worked out really, really well. Hopefully I have a running tally total up here on the screen for you guys to see how much potential profit there is. But this is just one store out of many. I have so many other videos from other stores. I think I have a Barnes & Noble. I have a Dollar Tree, I think, the dollar store. I have Big Lots, Ocean State Job Lot, and now Ollie's. So that was pretty awesome.